Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're back on with Inter Miami, and the games are getting bigger and bigger now. As you'll have known from last episode, it was the first round of the playoffs, and we'll just show you a quick reminder. We managed to get a fairly comfortable 2-0 win against Chicago Fire at home at the new Lockhart Stadium, our temporary home for now until we get our new stadium. But yeah, it was a comfortable win, 2-0. Robinho with an early goal, and Kieran Murray, who is in some reet form at the moment, picked up the second just to ease my nerves going into the last 10 minutes of the game there. But yeah, good performance. Everyone played pretty well. Defense was solid. Today it is the semi-final, and it's Cincinnati. Again, we're at the new Lockhart Stadium. This is because we finished third, so you get a bit of help on the way with it being one leg. So you finish third, you get 2 home games, I think, and I'm not sure where the third is at. Hopefully we'll be able to find out. But yeah, that's who we're playing today. It's a big semi-final to go into the final, either versus Atlanta or Toronto. Not too many changes to make from last game. They all played pretty well. However, I'm going to bring in Leguizamon back in. He's been our kind of centre-half all season with Justin Glad, and they've got a absolutely tremendous partnership going on. So he's back in. Just a quick reminder, we'll go Dyer, advance forward. Murray, the man in form at the moment as a inverted winger. Pellegrini in that little hole where I'm trying to train him. Robinho on at right mid. Berami and Parks, of course, are the 2 centre mids. Jones, who unfortunately is leaving us, he's at left back. Then Justin Glad is Leguizamon's partner in the back 2. And to the right of them is Bonacorso. And let's not forget Stevie Clark, who, I don't know how he keeps pulling out these performances. Every week my assistant is going, get Steve out, get Joe in. Joe is better. Joe might be better attributes, but Steve's playing his heart out, playing his little heart out, bless him, and he deserves to start in this semi-final. Just going to bring, don't want George, brings that Scott on the bench. Yeah, so that is the lineup, same tactics. We're at home, so hopefully we can get a result against Cincinnati today. Cincinnati did finish, where did they finish in? So they finished third. I think I mentioned that last episode. So they're probably the third best team in this league if you just go off points, but it's tight. Toronto also their goal difference of 20. Cincinnati seems to have been scraping through a few games, and let's be honest, boys, they are 11 points behind us in the league. Don't want to get too ahead of myself, but we should win this. I'm feeling like we if we lose to these now, it'll be really disappointing of how well we've done throughout the season. Any people I recognise on their team? Lyndon Gooch from Sunderland. And that's about it. Let's don't want to go too cocky. I know I'm being cocky with you guys, but don't want to portray that too much to them. Go out there and play how you finished last match. Here we go. Semi-final, chance to get into the final of the Eastern Conference. And then if we can get past that one, we're in the big time final, which would be an incredible achievement. Considering, I know I've said it before, but I started with 3-4 players and I've had to draft in or sign all the rest of these boys. With trying to adhere to the MLS rules, which I'm a first-time player, you'll probably have realised in the MLS, so I'm learning as I go on. Oh, God. Rainer's nipped into the box here. Squared it. Oh, Stevie Clark. Lovely safe hands. Oh, Keaton. He gets stuck in as well, Keaton, even though he's a deep-lying playmaker. Not afraid to get stuck in. And he'll just bop it about. Keep bopping it. Just keep bopping it. This is nice. Pellegrini. There's a nice patient build-up, and we've come out with it. Pellegrini, Robinho, look at that touch. He's ghosting again, and he's doing terrible shots again. 20 minutes gone. Can we get the opener? Murray back to Keaton. Have a do. Doesn't fancy a do. He's just, oh, I'll have a do this time. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have a do. Fabinho is a little tricky character. Don't tell me that was another shot. Okay, we're controlling it so far. Oh, they've countered us here. That was a nice pass from their man. Ooh. Oh, Gooch is still going. Oh, Bonacorso got back. Oh, can we counter the counter? Can we counter the counter? It's Dwyer. Oh. It's a bit of a... On his right foot, bit of a sitter. He is left-footed, so I wasn't expecting him to bury that. This is good football. Ah, they've booted it out. Okay. Possession-wise, 66. It was just 68. What I like to see, control the game. The football that they play, these boys, technically they're not actually that great, my team. They just do all the right things, apart from it shows sometimes when you get shots like that and they're just twatting it over. But no, I like that they're trusting in the philosophy and playing the way I want. I just had maybe slightly higher quality players, probably go a lot better, but for a first season, as long as I've got them playing the way I kind of want, then it's a good enough start for me. First half's done there. We've controlled it without being too creative or having too many great chances. It's one of those, isn't it? It's a bit nervy in these playoffs. You don't want to leave too many spaces behind in case you get counted. Oh, Keaton. I saw the ball and he saw it. Here he is again. That was pretty shit, wasn't it? Still a highlight though. That worries me. Unless we can not lose the ball. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Pellegrini picking it up in the space. Keaton. Oh, he's... Oh, wow. Dwyer on that right peg. The wooden right. Come on. It's not bad, you know. Well, Murray's been a bit quiet. See if we can get him in the game. Here he is. Oh. It wasn't very nice, was it? Oh, Murray in the box. Gonna give it till about 65 minutes and I might bring Murray off. He's not had the impact he had last game. Yeah, we'll do it now. Ooh, he might. Chris Muller he's a good player. Not very pacey. Very determined. Good passer. Gets on the end of things. That's why I want him on the pitch. You want someone at the back stick, it's Chris Muller. Bonacorso. Ooh, nice little flick. Keaton into the back stick. Oh. What was I just saying? Bring Murray off because that's what Muller will have done. You know what? You deserve to stay on. I'm not proceeding with the tactic, Muller. You've proved me wrong. You've got on the end of that, just as I was hoping Muller would be doing. You stay on for a little bit longer. Says just worried about the tired legs because I want to. Norman could come on as kind of just a box to box. David Norman there, very average player, but does his defensive work quite well. Robinho, see Robinho can come off from Muller. And down to a support. Yeah, So we've got, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm a scumbag. Yeah, we'll just time waste a little bit going into the last 10 minutes. We'll go down to more of a cautious. This might always kind of, it's always that, oh God, Barami, don't go sliding in studs up like that. Offside? Yeah. Ooh, VAR. Why we love VAR. What was I saying? Oh yeah, going cautious, it always is a bit of a worry because you feel like you're bringing the pressure on instead of we've been playing well and dominating, but you know, I just make a sub last second. I just think I want the lads to know that we're getting on as defend as well. We're holding on for this. Seconds to go. It's not been a classic. These playoffs, I think, are just a bit nervy. There it is, all over. 1-0 win. Again, a clean sheet. Can't ask much more for that. Dominating possession, 66%. 9 shots to their 4, 3 on target to their 1. And man of the match was Keaton Parks, who absolutely was classy as always. I really need to get him next year. I don't know how much he's going to cost me. He's valued at 10 million. He's 23 years old, but he's American, so he doesn't count as an international player, and he's good. So he could be the first one to sign next year, hopefully, if we have the money. I don't know how much he's going to cost us, but yeah, could be the one. I think could be the one to get in. Ooh, and there it is, guys. As predicted, it's us versus Atlanta, first versus second. 1 point separated us in the league. I beat them twice, but that goes out the window in a final. Is it at a neutral ground? No, it's at, I think, Atlanta. Because they finished top of the league, yeah, it's their stadium. So they've got home advantage. How did they get on? Ooh, it was a tight one in there. So in their semi-final, very tight. They went 2-0 up, yeah, in first half, and then Toronto came back with Altidore and Osario. And then Brandon Vasquez in 117 minutes, or 3 minutes till end of extra time, just about to go to penalties, and he's turned up with the goal. So it's the big game against Atlanta. I predicted it. Let's have a look what the other one, the western side is, and that's Real Salt Lake versus LA Galaxy. So Houston didn't get in there. So Real Salt Lake, who finished second, and LA Galaxy, who finished fourth, are in the final. So between those 4 now, and it's a massive game next episode. So hope you can join us. But thank you for watching this one. And if you have enjoyed the episode, please give it a like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.